Man was a king under God, not the ultimate king, but a son of the king. In fact, the Bible calls Adam the son of God. But Satan made an offer in Genesis 3 verse 5. The offer was this: you become the king, equal with or like God. You become the judge, knowing good and evil. And the fact that Eve thought the tree was good and that she would not die after eating it shows the abandonment of God as their lawgiver. But Satan forgot to mention a few things in that contract. First, you cannot become equal with the source since you are not the source. That part of the offer was false. Second, yes, man became free to decide what is good and what is bad, though there is still coming judgment. But here's what mankind didn't understand. It was Satan who said to Eve, "You shall not die." That's a law being declared. Satan was positioning himself as the lawgiver to mankind if she would yield. And that's all he needed. He couldn't replace God as supreme. He couldn't be the one to truly define good and evil. But the role of setting the laws that guide mankind, that he could do. And all this was to say, that's why when you were 2 years old, you stole those biscuits or that candy, even though you didn't really want to. And on a larger scale, that's why human beings naturally do the things that go against God's righteous standards. That's why the scriptures say in several verses that man is in bondage to sin. And that's why the world is as bad as it is now, fighting to survive war, tiredness, hunger, and the fact that you can never seem to get all the juice out of the carton. God told mankind that when they sinned, the ground would bring up thorns, and man would sweat for his food. He wasn't necessarily making that happen. He was simply saying, your lawgiver said this, and so this will happen. But God has dominion over the world. Yes, and he gave it to man. And man gave Satan the right to make the laws for the world. Now, man still has more authority than Satan because man still holds dominion over the earth. But he's bound to the laws of the lawgiver. And let's just say he's not exactly a people pleaser. So then the scripture says, the whole world lies under the power of the evil one. And that's in the New Testament. So all sorts of laws came into play, and they are very different from God's original intention.